music. Right here. Let me just multitask. Let me turn it down in general, and then I'll turn it down to my... There we go. Potato Fox time! Yes! Potato Fox time! Zion is here. Absolutely! It's me! Hello, everyone! Hello, everyone! Welcome on into the stream. My name is Xionfox, and I'm your friendly North American voice actress, singer, dancer, cosplayer, idol, Vtuber, convention coordinator, and potato snacky connoisseur. Welcome! Today is a Thursday, August 7th, and I'm just glad to be here. I'll be honest, I'm just glad to be here. My throat actually is hurting, surprisingly enough. But I hope that everyone is having a wonderful evening. Kapamaki, hello, hello. Scry, Omega, hi, Delinverm, hello. Welcome on into chat, y'all. I'm so glad that you're here. Yes, hashtag potatoes. Potatoes are always the best. August is not almost over. It's only a third of the way over, I feel. Not even, because there's 31 days in August? Hold on, let me check. Yeah, there's 31 days in August, so it's not even a third over. Don't rush me. My birthday stream is the 17th, and we still got a little ways until we get to the birthday stream. It's 10 days away, though. Oh my gosh. Are y'all ready? I'm not ready. I am ready, but I'm not ready. 31 days, yes, because Roman's one of the longest months. I guess so. Guys, I want to share. We're getting ever so closer to the goals that I have in mind. I can't. Okay, I legit like the overwhelming support is crazy. Like crazy in a good way. Thank you so much. At this rate, I'm not gonna say for sure. But I may hit my Twitch goal, which was 2,600 even. Before my birthday, and then we already smashed my YouTube goal, which was 475, and I already thought that was a major stretch. Hello, we're at 495. We're 5 away from 500. What? Who are all of you people? And welcome to my channel. I'm glad you're here. But people. I am being perceived. No, perceived. Hi. Welcome. But yes, hello. Welcome to all of my new followers who may be watching this as a VOD or later on. It is so glad to meet you officially. August is Leo season. Yes. And there are tons. Hold on. Yeah, and there are tons of VTubers who were born in in August, which is not surprising. Every single day. I know! Fox belly. I want to see my belly. I guess a belly button. I only have a basic rig. Because I use the free version. I use the... Oh, my nails? You don't ever get to see my nails. Yeah, I don't think my nails are visible. My jacket is my favorite feature. My jacket is my favorite part of this outfit, but my favorite part of my rig is this paw tag. I did that! Look how it swings so naturally after the first couple of little... You see, huh? I did that! That was me! Yes. I love my little collar piece. My little paw print. I can't decide on a size now. Okay, there we go. Alright. So, yeah, we're at 495 on YouTube. I need to make more YouTube shorts. They take so long. I'm not very good at them. I gotta learn. Does anybody have a recommendation for a free editing program? Because I've just been using Canva and it's taking forever. Like, takes hours to make a singular edit. I don't know if that's normal. Like, my most recent one, the Not Janitor Bob one on YouTube, I think it's like 37 seconds long. And that one took me like 2.5 hours to edit. But good news. My brain's just kind of everywhere because it's been a few days since we last saw each other and I missed y'all. So good news. My new emotes have been presented to me. One of the goals last month that we were aiming for my birthday was new emotes. So we did commission 3 new emotes and all of those emotes are ready. So we will have 3 new emotes for my birthday stream. Hello, X. Hi. Let's get those potato snackies in. Thank you for potato snackies. They're so delicious. X, how are you doing today? Welcome on in. Gotta love when the ball gets rolling faster than you expect. I know. Everything went better than I expected. I gained like 6 or 7 new subscribers on YouTube. What was that? Today's Thursday, like Tuesday night, overnight. I was like, who are you people? Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. But I edit like the time to download and change something and upload. So usually what I'll do is something called scrubbing, which means I'll go through my VODs and I'll find funny little parts of the VOD that I'd like to make into a clip. And when I have a clip editor, I'll scrub my own VODs and I'll upload it to a Google Drive, the raw file of the clip, and then they'll edit it from there. Which clip editors really appreciate that because it makes their life easier. Especially since there's a lot of these clip editors that that are undervaluing themselves. Even my previous clip editor, he was undervaluing himself. So I said, if you're coming back and doing things for me again, I want to increase your price so that way I'm not undervaluing you. Because he does good work. I have this issue with people where I treat them so well that they want to continuously give me really good discounts, and I'm like, no, I want to take care of the people around me, like my artists, my clippers and things like that. I want to take care of you. So even though I commissioned the same girl who did our new emotes last year, she's the one who did the 3 new emotes this year. And on top of that, as a birthday gift to me, she made one of the emotes into a PNG that I can use for Fushigi. So I'm really excited for that. I'm looking forward to it. It's cute. Oh my gosh. Plus, we got our illustration, our birthday illustration. So that is also here. So all of the stuff that we commissioned or that we were going to be getting done is all prepared. All that's left is for A, me to feel better, B, me to finish working on music and stuff so that way my karaoke isn't trash, and C, to actually go and do the shopping for the gunpla and the cake, which won't happen until the 15th or the 16th. It'll probably happen the 16th. Naval interest, naval foxes. Fox is also orange. Is fox a naval? Whoa. By association. But yeah, no. So I'll script my own VODs and then I will add the subtitles onto them. Which, in order to... I've been using Canva. Yes, laugh at me. Hag status confirmed. Hag status confirmed. But I keep using Canva for my edits and stuff because that's what I know. That's what I know how to use. And in order to do the captions, I have to go into my art program and actually type out the texts and stuff and then create it from there. I had to learn how to make the texts. First of all, I YouTubed it. I'm so proud of myself. I'm learning. But yeah, I had to YouTube how to make the texts. It took me so long to learn. And even then, I might invert the colors like how my original editor had it done because I think I like that look better. But yeah, you have to you know, clip and splice and change things and add little images and stuff. Like, it takes a while to edit. So I'm just like, oh my gosh. Ah! Okay. But yeah, I was working on doing that. I believe it. All right. So yeah, I'm very happy that things have slowly been getting put together for things. I wish I felt better because now I'm like behind on a few things. Hotakate! Hello! Well, welcome on in, everyone. It is a pleasure to meet all of you. My name is Xionfox, and I'm your friendly North American voice actress, singer, dancer, cosplayer, idol, Vtuber, convention coordinator, and potato Snackie Connoisseur. Welcome on in, Raiders. Hotaka, how was your stream? What were you streaming today? Everyone, make sure to give Hotaka some love, okay? And this was a raid over on Twitch because I am multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube as of right now. Have a good stream. How to raid and run for dinner? Absolutely understandable. Thank you again for the raid. Enjoy your dinner and make sure to take care of yourself and put your feet up for me. Attack of Hotaka. Yes, Attack of Hotaka. Absolutely. Well, welcome on in, Raiders. We are a stream with Comfy with a side of chaos. Today, we are actually going to be achievement hunting in Powerwash Simulator 1. For those who don't know, Powerwash Simulator 2 is coming out soon. At least I hope in the next month or two. I've been really excited for it. It's like one of my favorite games. So, we are going to be having achievement hunting today. We only had 3 achievements left. There's only 3. And the 3 achievements that we have... Oh, gosh. Safi the Knave, thank you so much for following. Welcome on into the Potato Battalion. I'm so glad you're here. So I've done 97 of the achievements. There are only 3 left, which is like that's ever going to happen, which is in the Dragon Slayer job, clean the gallery tapestries last. And then there's going for gold, get 1 gold medal in challenge mode, and gold standard, get 5 gold medals in challenge mode. All right. It's telling me to wishlist Powerwash Simulator 2. As if I haven't already. The only tragedy about Powerwash Simulator 1 is that I've already played through all of it. It is on my incorrect monitor. Can we? There we go. Alright. Powerwash Simulator, I feel old and I'm only 21. I was just talking about how I edit my clips in Canva. Because I don't know any other program. I don't know how to work anything. Oh, it's fine. You got the demo? Yes. The demo is really fun, but Drathian Gold, thank you so much for following. All right. Get into work. Oh, hello. First of all. Second of all. Where did I go? Oh, too far over. All right. There we go. Perfection. And then we are playing a Powerwash Simulator. My poor computer is like, where's Genshin? What happened to Genshin? Why is it so tiny? Where's the game capture? Oh, okay, no. All right, cool. So, we've already done that. So, we are actually going to go into the Shrek. And we are going to go into... We can't really... Wait. No! I really was excited. I was like, oh my gosh, I can restart? Like, I can have it reset? No. All right. So, we're going to be cleaning the Dragon's Lair today. For editing clips, you know how there's like TikTok clips and YouTube clips and things like that for YouTube Shorts? Yeah, that's what I used to edit. If Canva was successful for visually impaired people like myself, I would be using it by now. It sounds so cool. So the funny story about Canva is I actually discovered Canva via one of my idol dance groups. One of the things we have to do when we go out and perform. All right, so layer curtain. Okay, I want to make sure I get this right, because I don't want to accidentally clean it. Gallery tapestries. Okay, where are the gallery tapestries? Is this the gallery? Okay. 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 Okay, we can start on the bottom and work our way up. We have this whole thing to clean. Oh my gosh. Wait, are these also considered gallery tapestries? No, these are banner. Okay, cool, 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 cool. I guess let's get at it. We're just gonna chat and enjoy ourselves. So the achievement that we're after right now requires us to clean those gallery tapestries last. Which is crazy because I really should have looked at the achievements before I actually like played through all of it. Because then I would have been able to see that I should have just done the gallery tapestries last. But it's okay. It just means there's replayability. It's about to get sudsy. So we use the orange. We use the orange nozzle. We believe in orange nozzle supremacy here in this channel. We are a firm believer in our Lord and Savior, the orange nozzle. But yeah, so because I'm words are so hard sometimes. Sometimes I'll start talking and I just can't handle it. Okay. I am not the type of person to achievement hunt. This is the very first game ever that I have attempted to achievement hunt. And if you buy all of the DLC and everything that goes along with Powerwash Simulator 1, it means that there are exactly 100 achievements that you can get. Oh, not a note, and Panda Banana, thank you so much for following. Welcome on into the Potato Battalion. I'm so glad you're here. We've been kind of in a very chatty mood recently, and I actually have been hearing about my old group that I used to be in, because I used to be in a Vtuber group, not a corpo, but a group. And I've been hearing some stuff that's been going on there. It's been very surprising. Well, surprising and not surprising. There's some things that I'm like excited for them, and then other parts where I feel a little like, how do I explain it? Almost like a little bit disappointed. Like maybe a sadness for the talents. Because I know they're all really wonderful and really sweet. Yes, okay. They're all really wonderful and really sweet talents. And I've been hearing more and more from people who are still a part of the group about things that have been happening. And I'm just like, oh, no. This is your gateway in the addiction that is completionist status. I'm scared. Don't say that. I have a mildly addictive personality. So I've been hearing a mixture of good and bad things. I've heard of a few separations that have either happened quietly or are in the process of being planned for a multitude of different reasons, but they are all kind of like, some of the reasons align with some of the reasons why I chose to separate myself from the company, or God, not company, from the group. But other reasons, they break my heart. There are some people who gave quite a bit to this group, like time and effort, promotion. Oh God, Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. It's been so long. Addictive? Is that why I like coming back? Aw. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, I don't know. Like, it's been very sad to hear the things that have been happening to certain people. And some of it doesn't even have to deal with a group. Like, some of it's just trauma that has happened to find its way to members, and they just don't deserve it because they're really sweet people. And so, yeah, I don't know. But on another note, I have been doing quite well in the background with resource gathering for the big project that myself and someone else is working on. Creating timelines, budgets, and things like that. It's taking quite a lot of time. I'm not gonna lie, it's taking quite a lot of time. And because my sleep schedule's so messed up right now, y'all. I'll sleep until like 4 or 5 in the afternoon, and I'll be up until like 6 in the morning. It sucks. My poor roommate. Like, okay, so I'm not an artist by any means, but there is somebody who has a birthday around mine, and so she and I do an art swap. Yeah, and that's where my birthday illustration is coming from this year. Is I did an art swap with another Vtuber whose birthday's around mine, and so she did the illustration for me, and I did some art for her. I think she's rebranding, and I think it's one of the first like fan art pieces that she's had done. And I feel so bad because I'm like, oh no, my art is so bad. I'm so sorry. No, so these are the layer curtains. The tapestries, you actually have to like come up here, and they're like, it's kind of hard to see, but there's like bordered walls here, and it's like those fabric tapestries, I guess you could say. So these are the things that I'm supposed to clean last. But let me just double check because now I'm paranoid. The Dragon Slayer, clean the gallery tapestries last. Okay, yes. Yeah, because when I loaded in here, the first thing I thought was, oh yeah, these are the things that I need to clean last. Nope. These are the layer curtains. Oh, the Dead Knights. Again, your art was good. Thank you. I don't do commissions or anything like that, because I just don't think my art is worth paying for in general. But I'm happy to, like, when it's a special occasion, or if I'm wanting more art for myself, like the image that's on my ending soon screen was actually drawn by myself. Hold on, let me show it to y'all here real quick. I'm not ending. Hold the line. I'm not going anywhere. Just look. That was drawn by me, and then I also drew the starting soon screen, the art of me on that. Hold on. Hold the line. I'll be right back. I'm just showing you the art. Hold the line. I did the art and the animation and everything for my starting soon screen. So that was all me. It is getting a bit older. I think I made it a year or 2 ago. Something like that. So I've been thinking about getting a new one done. Yee. Thank you. Keep cooking. I will try. I'd show you the new art that I just did for my friend. But she is holding off until her birthday to post it publicly, so I want to respect that. Because her birthday's actually the day of my 12-hour stream, which is the 17th. And then my birthday is the 18th. But we're both showing the art on the 17th. So as of the 17th, I can post it into my Discord, so that way y'all can see what it looks like. I was talking last stream. I was like, guys, I wanted to do more art this year, and I haven't drawn a single thing. And then I went and because I couldn't sleep, and I was like, oh man, like I need to hyper focus and get this done. I'm the type of person where if I don't sit down and do something all at once, like it's just never gonna get finished. Like I could start an art piece or like an animation or something, but if I like whatever I finish by the time I get up from the desk, that's it. That's all. I don't have the emotional wherewithal to return back to drawings. Not that I hate them or anything, it's just I want to get onto something new. My focus moves on to different things. Alright. There we go. Whee! Alright, there we go. We're slowly making a dent. This is one of 3 achievements I have left. I'm not a huge fan of challenge modes, so I'm just like I'm low-key avoiding doing the challenge modes. I don't do well under pressure. I mean, I do, but I don't, but I do. You just made yourself hungry. Uh-oh. Challenge modes is like you have to clean. What is it? You have to clean certain things using X amount of like water or X amount of time or something like that. I can't remember. Like you have to be really careful with your water usage and stuff like that. It's like this is supposed to be like a very relaxing and chill game. What do you mean you're going to be causing me causing me stress? Under pressure. This whole game is about pressure. You know what? You're right. Her fixation is another ADHD trait, FYI. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have ADHD. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not diagnosed with it, so I'm not gonna like minorly diagnose or like self-diagnose or anything. All roads lead to the thought that I might have ADHD, but I am untreated and undiagnosed, so I'm not going to sit here and say that I do have it. It is just one of many possibilities. Okay. Ugh. The cauldron. Oh my gosh. I thought it was clean. But then it wasn't. Yeah, the next time I go to a doctor, they are gonna hate me. Be like, yeah, so I haven't been to a doctor in like 3 years, so you're about to diagnose a lot of somethings. I'm very stubborn. Ah! Pot lid! Pot lid! Yeah, I'm not somebody who's ever had an exorbitant amount of money. So I'm like, I don't know. I think that's what's made me semi-okay with like budgeting when I have 0 monies. Under pressure! I know. Figure's very nice. I'm going on top. Oh. At least your AD is in high def and not standard. What do you mean my AD? Oh! ADHD! Okay, I get it. I had a small brain moment. Sometimes jokes go over my head. My bad. Look at this. I feel like we've already done so much. We haven't gotten a lot of dings though. Ah, click. We've already done all of that. Okay. Let's take this. Go up here. gosh. There is definitely going to be a lot of like crevices and nooks and crannies and stuff. Doing the ceilings, I think, is like the worst. It's like there's so many awkward angles. Ah! I fell. My bad. Can I get like all the way up here? Oh, there we go. Yeah, get them nooks and crannies. Okay. Gotta get the roof too. Some people forget that. Gotta do the roof. Reptilies. It's either that or ZZ Top under pressure. Well, I don't know. Whichever one suits your fancy. Alright, I think we do that. I think we're good on the curtains because we can get it from the other side too. Well, yes, I can do the extendo arm. Yeah, let's get it. It's gonna be like a whole different angle on the other side, so might as well get it. Also have to get the lamp. The lamp? Chandelier? Chandelier? I don't know. I think it's chandelier. But I said chandelier and now I'm kind of in love with that. Gotta make sure to get the chandelier. Alright. So the ladder is my worst enemy. I hate getting on the ladder. Mainly because half the time the ladder bugs out and gets stuck to my hand and I have to leave the game and start it over again to get it off of my hand. I was helping my friend in career mode and it was doing that and I told him to pick up the ladder and he started running around the map freaking out like, I can't put it down! Chandelier, yes. Hangy torch! Holder thingy. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Me, I'm doing such a great job. Orange parts. Are you sure about that? Chandelier. I know, it doesn't have to be perfect. It'll naturally figure itself out. Yeah, the further away you get. I'm quite curious. Isn't this all like one section? Alright, let's see. Let's try and get this section. Yay! Okay. Success! Guys, this month is crazy busy. It's not a good sign that I've started the month off sick. I need to feel better. I'm not a huge fan of feeling sick. Oh, which one? This one? Alright. Sweet. Make sure we clean the curtain. How does that work, by the way? This is a pressure washer and you're washing like satin curtains. Wouldn't that break them? Like, I don't fully understand the logistics of this. Satin is an odd material. I was also questioning whenever there were like papers and boxes and stuff everywhere on some of the maps, and I was having to clean them. Like the Christmas map. It's like, oh yeah, clean this. And it's like glass Christmas ornaments or paper present boxes, and you're just blasting them. With a power washer. How does that work? Oh. That works. Greetings, traveler. I don't believe we've met before. How is today treating you so far? I have a little bit of a sore throat, but I'm doing okay. Today we're achievement hunting in Powerwash Simulator. I only had 3 achievements left, and this is the very first game that I've ever tried achievement hunting in. So the achievement that we're currently going for is we have to clean this, which is the Dragon's Lair in the Shrek pack, but we have to clean the gallery tapestries last. So this is 1, 2, I think there's like 4, 3, I can check actually. Gallery tapestries. Oh, there's 6. We have to clean these last. But otherwise, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you so much for asking. I hope you're having a great day as well, Rebby. What have you been up to? Did you have a good start to your week? Vitamin C and zinc helps me feel better when I'm feeling under the weather. I do take a multivitamin that has both of those in it. Hello, Wolf. How are you doing? Of course. Always miss you, Wolf. Oh, yeah. See? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So there's 6 of them that we have to clean last. So we've kind of started on the opposite side, like on the ground, because it's easier to avoid them. Trying to get these like stone pillars and stuff done. We're just gonna kind of work our way out from where we're at. Try and get this ground floor done first. But there's something just so satisfying. Ravi, thank you so much for following. Welcome on into the Potato Battalion. Okay, so recently at a convention that I help run, I met one of my followers, CC Gamer, as well as his cousin and fellow VTuber friend, Trina. And CC walked up to me and he's like, "Is that the Xionfox?" And I just go, "Bah, bah, bah." And he's like, "You really do make that sound effect, don't you?" He was like, "It's so trippy hearing you do it like in real life." I'm like, well, "Is my stream not real life?" He's like, "Yeah, but I'm actually like physically witnessing you make the noise." Oh my gosh. Yes, I do make my own sound effects. It's something that, like, when you become my friend or my follower, you'll start to recognize. I make my own sound effects. Like, meh. Or, like, I do this thing sometimes, and I learned this growing up. This is just a habit. Not like anything that I do in, like, a professional setting, but I grew up around a lot of cats. Oh, what's up, Wolf? Tell us the sitch. But I grew up around a lot of cats, and if you don't know, if cats really like you and you live with them for a long time, sometimes they'll announce their mild interest in something, or like try and introduce themselves into a room just by going or meow or meow. Oh, I did miss my snack. Thank you so much, Wolf. Let me get that snack in for you. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you. Nom 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 nom. Thank you for potato snacky. It's so delicious. Imagine making your own sound effects. Yes, but anytime, like not anytime, but a lot of the times I'll meow in my day-to-day life. To be like meow, meow, meow. Very unfox-like of me, but I grew up around cats. I was a fox raised around kitty cats, so Give me some slack. Oh, what power washer is this? Power Washer Simulator 1. And the specific power washer is the special one that you get with the Shrek mod pack. Oh my gosh. I really do need a new microphone holder. Mainly because mine like slowly, if I put the microphone like fully horizontal and then put it in front of my face where I like to have it, the thing is so loose that it just starts like slowly dropping the microphone until it's like the head of the microphone's pointing towards the floor. But yes, this is the Shrek mod pack. We are aiming for the achievements. I have 97 out of 100 achievements. So the achievement we're going for now is cleaning the gallery tapestries, which there's 6. There's 3 on this side and 3 on this side. We have to clean those last. But you're also going to get a PS5. Oh my gosh. That's wonderful. Congratulations on getting a PS5 for your for Christmas this year. Nothing's set in stone until you actually have it in your hands, though. So, gotta make sure that you're continuing to be polite and respectful to those around you, especially those who plan to gift that to you. Nothing is set in stone until you have it in your hands. Things could change. I still have my PS3. My PS2 broke today. Oh, did y'all hear the news that Genshin Impact is no longer going to be supporting PS4 play? Which means that people who have been on their Genshin Impact journeys on PS4 will no longer be able to play. It will be exclusively mobile and PC. I'm not sure if they released it on the PS5. But I would hope that if you transfer your PlayStation account from PS4 to PS5, that you'll be able to continue your journey and not lose any of your progress and stuff. Like, I get it. Like, the game is so big at this point, and with each expansion, it's requiring certain levels of technology that the PS4 just cannot provide. How long ago has it been since the PS4 actually came out? When did the PS4 come out? Hold on. Google, help me. When did the PS4 come out? Came out in 2013. So the PS4 is effectively 12 years old now. I remember when the PS5 came out. Back in 2020, it was a mad scramble to get them. Even now it feels like it's hard to get your hands on a PS5. And I mean, it's been out for 5 years. Which is weird to say out loud, actually. Because it doesn't feel like it's been that long since the PS5's come out. I also heard that Nintendo has no current plans to expand any of the game selection on Switch 2. So all these people who bought the Switch 2 upon initial release, they're kind of sitting here like, what? What do you mean by that? I don't understand. So I remember when I go through like these cleans and things like that, playing Powerwash Simulator, I remember my first playthrough by the things that I watch, because I would have Powerwash Simulator going and on one screen, and on the other screen I would have something on the other screen, usually YouTube videos. And I remember I was watching Law and Order SVU clips on YouTube whenever I was doing this clean. It was like the best of Amanda Rollins. Dude, I love Law and Order SVU. It's such a good show. I can't believe it's been running for as long as it has. I know that in the last like 5 or 6 years, they've really struggled with creating bonds with like the newer main cast because they keep killing them off or transferring them. But I heard Amanda Rollins came back. Thank goodness. Like when Stabler left, I was like, guys, no. And they keep hinting very heavily at this Benson Stabler like situationship, and they even did something. I don't want to spoil it, but they even did something to help facilitate. They've done a lot of some things in recent seasons that have helped facilitate the two original main characters, Stabler and Benson, to be together, but they're still not together, and it kills me. Literally have someone in the house right now watching SVU. Oh my gosh. For realsies, it's such a good show. Yes, it's very much a will they, won't they moment. I need them to will they. Absolutely need them to will they. Oh my gosh. They've been teasing it for so long. For decades. They will never finish it because once they do, the show is over, yeah. For about 10 seasons away from the current one, yes. But yeah, I don't know. Law & Order SVU, there would always be episodes on when I was sick, and it would always be a marathon. So, like, growing up, I would... It sounds so weird saying it now because of the type of content. But I would, like, as a kid, watch Law & Order SVU every time I was sick. Because there would always be marathons going on the TV. Always on the days that I was sick. To the point my parents are like, are you checking the TV guide to see if... Are you checking the TV guide to see if there's a marathon? Because there's always conveniently one on. You're really sick, aren't you? I'm like, yes, I am feeling unwell. It's not my fault that they're constantly playing them. I am probably super inefficient at cleaning, which is probably why. Yeah, it's probably why I am afraid to do the challenge modes. Especially ones where you might have to save water, because I am so inefficient with my water usage, like laughably inefficient. My roommate just got home. Our computer room is right above the garage, so I can physically feel the floor like rumble every time our garage door opens. Yeah, our computer room and my bedroom are both above the garage. So I can definitely tell when somebody is leaving or coming. Sounds like the Pete and Micah dynamic. Oh my god, Warehouse 13. Okay. I loved Warehouse 13. Miss Frederick was the GOAT. So I was definitely Pete Micah all the way until the very end. And then I absolutely flipped to where, oh god, who was the bad guy? Who was the bad guy in Warehouse 13? Google, help me again. Google. McPherson. McPherson. I was absolutely 100% for Micah and Pete until the very end when we find out the truth about McPherson. And I was like, oh! You also find out about H.G. Wells and Pete. CCH Pounder is a great actress. Yes. That is that actually her name? Wait. I never knew that her name... What is her actual name? Oh, Carol Christine Hilaria Pounder. Oh, that's why she goes by CCH Pounder. That is a mouthful. Yeah, no, she's an absolutely brilliant actress. I love her. But the guy who played McPherson, oh, so good. Jinx, aka Aaron Ashmore. Oh my god. I knew him from other things, so it was very weird seeing Jinxie come in, and I was like, oh, it took me a little while. It took me a little while to understand and like correlate him with the Jinxie character. Because I always just thought of him as his other characters. Because I'm like pretty sure he was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And that's where I correlated him with. Let me see. Maybe it's Smallville that I'm thinking of. I know that I had seen him in other movies and stuff like that. And that's what really got me thinking. I was like, oh my gosh. Ah! But he's such a good actor too. Like the casting for Warehouse 13 was just so spot on. And it was such an interesting premise too. It was so original. I miss when shows were like that. I miss Warehouse 13 in general. It was one of the shows that I used to watch with my dad. We're slowly making progress, everyone. What's everyone up to? Are we having a good Thursday night? Really was hoping for more Claudia Fargo. Oh man, Claudia. She was so cool. I wanted to be Claudia. Like the brainiac, like chaos character. Absolutely. Yay. Ooh, we're getting those dings, making my brain go prrr. To be very careful. I can't go too far up without being super careful about hitting those tapestries that I'm not supposed to be hitting yet. Tapestries are the last thing I need to be hitting. Ooh, nice. Oh yeah, that's right. I can open this. Let's get this done. I know Powerwash Simulator isn't the most thrilling thing to watch, but I swear it's my favorite game Once Powerwash Simulator 2 comes out, I will not shut up about it. I will be spreading the good word of Powerwash Simulator 2. It is not out yet. You can wishlist it though. So I'm really hoping. They've been releasing some more information about it. Not only have they been releasing more information about it. Oh my god, that scared me. Roommate closing the garage door. Not only have they been releasing more information about it, but the devs even did a live stream where they were cleaning one of the maps. Ah! I did not watch Eureka. Well, not all of it. My dad was the huge sci-fi nerd in the house, and I watched a lot of the same shows because of him. It's kind of how we bonded when I was younger. And Eureka was just not one of those shows that I sat down and watched. I think that one was coming out when I was in like high school, maybe middle school, and I just didn't have the extra time to sit down like I did with shows like Warehouse 13, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I feel like we watched more than that. I don't know why I'm struggling to remember what shows we watched. We watched a lot of shows. It was actually a problem, especially after I moved out, because we would want to watch our shows together still. But that would mean that I would have to drive an hour. And so I would go over and we used to watch our shows together for like, we'd make a day out of it. We'd watch like 4 or 5 episodes of the shows. We'd let them pile up or something. And then we'd watch them. And then I found out my dad was watching them behind my back, but then watching them again with me as if he hasn't watched them before. I was like, Dad. Because I would have the means, motive, and opportunity to watch them on my own, but like it was kind of our thing. And I was like, Dad, this is our thing. Why would you watch it without me? He's like, because I wanted to know what happened. And I'm like, that is so real, but Dad. Grabs chest. Eureka in high school turns into pile of dust. When did Eureka get released? When did Eureka come out? Yeah, so it went from 2006 to 2012. So it was coming out when I was in high school. Oh, that was a flashbang. Ow. See, we're making progress. There is no rhyme or reason to my cleaning method. It's just happening. Y'all are making me want to rewatch these. I don't want to say old sci-fi shows because I don't want to like make myself feel ancient. But y'all are making me want to rewatch some of these shows that I used to watch. I'm a huge Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. fan. It is by far one of my most favorite TV shows. Fitzsimmons forever. From the moment I laid eyes on them, I knew I was going to be a Fitzsimmons stan. There was nothing that anybody could do to change my mind. Fitzsimmons were always meant to be in my eyes. It was the most frustrating. How many seasons were there? It was like Oh my gosh. This is gonna end up being a clip. Me just Googling random stuff. How many seasons of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? 7 seasons. All 7 seasons. Fitzsimmons frustrated the daylights out of me. But dear God, I loved them so much. I would literally be up out of my seat every time there was like a Fitzsimmons moment, and I would genuinely like go up and yell at my TV. Be like, just be happy, darn it! Fitzsimmons made me believe in love. Love that can transcend space and time, no matter how infuriating it can be. Wow. I thought I was doing better than that on the ceiling tile. Yay. Is the bar... Okay, yeah, the bar is separate. Okay. Sweet. Hold on. Let's start from the bottom. Hi, Nation. How are you? Sad character is going to be sad. I know. Yes, this is one of the Shrek levels. We are achievement hunting. So the achievement that we are hunting right now is achievement 98 of 100. And I'm so close to having 100%. And the goal is to clean this whole thing, except the gallery tapestry. There's 6 of them. Gallery tapestries are last. That is the goal of this one. I tried to do all the ones that were like, oh yeah, clean this first. And now I'm just left with clean this last, and then 2 of the challenge mode things. Oh, can I clean it with just this? Oh. Dang, I don't think so. Hold on. I think we're gonna need to come up here. Alright, nice! See? I'm making it happen. I'm not that bad at this game. Actually, can you really be bad at Powerwash Simulator? Is that a thing you can be? Well, I don't know. Actually, I'm thinking back to the collab that I had with Trina and Gavin, where Trina was just going... Trina had the red nozzle closest, and she was literally cleaning like this. I was like, Trina, please, I'm dying on the inside. Nah, we had fun. It was a really good collab. I think Powerwash Simulator is a really good collab game when you want to just like focus more on chatting with the people around you. It's definitely not one of those where you need like a bajillion% concentration on the game itself. Okay. Oh. Nice. Look at me go! Clean, 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 clean. I will say, I do think I've gotten better at like chatting style streams. I remember I used to be really bad at them. I wouldn't know I wouldn't know what to say 90% of the time. I'd just be here like the whole time. Ancient? You want to talk ancient sci-fi? Uh-oh, Omega. What are you going to pull out for us? What show? Tired, wishing the day ends for my work. I want to buy Fumes on stream. On Steam? What's it about? What's Fumes like? Trina tried. And I love her so much for that. Yeah, I think it was for her. She was like, oh yeah, this game kind of seems interesting. I've never played it before, and it seems like a lot of people are pretty hype about it. And I think when she actually got in there and started playing, it was not nearly what, like, I don't know what she was expecting, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't that. It obviously wasn't her type of game, which I totally understand. But I just thought it was really funny. Like, it's like, Trina, what are you doing? She's like, I'm helping. Greatest American hero? Oh yeah, I don't know that one. Star Trek: The First Generation. I actually did watch the first few episodes of the first season of Star Trek once. I think one of the first lines in like one of the first 3 episodes was, "Is that a woman?" And the person on screen is very obviously a female dressed in like very female-like attire. And I was like, ah, I see. I have an unpopular opinion. I actually liked the Star Trek movies that came out with Chris Pine. I actually rewatch them regularly. I'm a huge fan of them. Actually, haven't watched them in a while. Kind of want to add them to my watch list. I have a whole list of movies that I need to watch. You watch Star Trek season 1? Nowadays when you watch Star Trek season 1 and you're my age, you're not it's not nostalgic because we didn't watch it when we were younger. We were the generation after that. It's more kind of gimmicky. You watch it to respect the past. And it makes you also respect like what we have currently. I never noticed these stairs are so narrow. Oh Guys gets super suit from Aliens and loses the manual on trying to be a competent superhero while not knowing what he was doing. Ah, yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds like it'd be a hit. Oh my gosh. I have to be really careful. Like up near the top now. I haven't even finished downstairs. Need to finish downstairs. So I'm gonna do the stairs and this wall. Try and get this tapestry done, and then we'll go back downstairs. Work more on the downstairs. Hello? My game had a moment. It's like, girl, what are you doing? What is you doing? Yeah, that, the music that I had playing at first, when I first started my stream, I've noticed that that is just like a 30-second song loop on repeat for an hour straight. And while it's nice at first and cutesy and stuff, it gets real old real quick. So that's why you heard me randomly change music while I was still in my just loading screen. I did take out my trash though before. Trash and recycling. Save the planet. Yes. Okay. done so much. I come up here and like nothing is done, but you look back over here and you're like, ah, yes, things are getting done. Big, giant green emerald. What do you mean you're not clean? Okay, there we go. Very confusing moment for me. It's like I just cleaned you top to bottom. What do you mean you're not clean? I probably have to be one of the very few people who still streams Powerwash Simulator 1. I'm a variety streamer through and through, so I do stream random games. I stream whatever I want to stream. If that just so happens to be Powerwash Simulator on a Thursday, then so be it. It's Powerwash Simulator on a Thursday. I started working on my thumbnails a little bit more on YouTube. Thank goodness. I'm trying to get better at it. It's not something where I'm a professional image editor. And as much as I hope and wish and pray, I really don't have a lot of like illustrations and stuff for thumbnails. So kind of have to work with what I got. And it's not a lot, kids. I'm gonna try and make them as interesting as possible. Hey, okay. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, no. Oh yeah, there's like 10-hour loops or something, and that's why, yes, it was hilarious. Way before being a superhero was cool. Stairs were made for walking, not stopping and talking. I'm trying. Abrams Star Trek? Yes. Abrams Star Trek. They got a lot of hate. And I know that there was a lot of controversy around Chris Pine because he apparently is a very hard to work with actor from the rumors, and that he wasn't the nicest. So I know that there's a lot of like people don't want to support the things that he's in because he's kind of a pompous jerk from what the rumors say. Obviously I wouldn't know because I don't know him personally, but I don't know. Even though people may not like him, there's so many amazing people, amazing and very talented people in that show or in those movies. Rest in peace, Anthony Elkin. Clean the statue. Look at him, you little froggy guy. Froggy. Alright. This is more the story I heard didn't like, especially Spock's take for the movies. I don't know. Especially for, what was it? I mean, the original actor for Spock himself was in the first movie, and he helped guide the new Spock and like gave him tips and tricks and things like that on how to properly be Spock. So to say that you didn't like Spock, not you, but people in general, it's kind of confusing because you literally had a fairly decent director, a very talented actor, and the original Spock there to give guidance to the new Spock because he's such an integral character. That's something Chris Pine didn't have as oh my god, I am blanking. I'm such a fake fan. Yeah, Leonard Nimoy. I give up. Not Captain Pike. Who? Oh my god. I know who he... Oh my god. Kirk! James C. Kirk. Oh my god. I kept thinking William Shatner, and I was like, no, that's who played him in the original series. What is the name of the character? I was thinking of Captain Kirk. But yeah, that's something that Chris Pine didn't have for his role as Captain Kirk. So, if anything, I think the Neo Spock did a really great job. I like the kind of snarky sense they gave because, you know, in the beginning when you meet Spock and stuff, highly logical, very, very Vulcan and whatnot. But as the series and all the movies and stuff went on, and as he became closer to James C. Kirk and whatnot, like, he does loosen up. He's still got his logical side of things, but he's not nearly as stiff and cold as he starts off as, and that's what people know him for. It's being very stiff, not very emotional. And so, I don't know. I have no issues with the take that they did with the current Spock. I think they're just showing how he became the way he is. The whole, like, when he's standing in front of the Science Academy and they're like, oh, well, you made it in. It is illogical for you to cultivate multiple options and stuff. And he's like, live long and prosper. I was like, oh, this movie's gonna be good. The Vulcans are supposed to have no emotions, but Spock is half human. And they actually explain that Vulcans, while they do not show emotions, they feel emotions almost more so than humans. Because they have to internalize it. Ah! Oh my gosh, please. All right. Oh my god, he's so large. So many little nooks and crannies. He must be super commanding. But why a frog? Why Froggy? Does anybody know the lore behind that? Why is it a frog king in the dragon's lair? How did it end up here? Was it like originally the frog king's like palace or whatever, and the dragon was just like, nah, I'm gonna live here, and then like moved the statue out of the way? Because I can't imagine the dragon going out of its way to go and pick up this large statue Wait. That's her dad. No. Wait, what about the prince? Or like the king and the queen in the movie? Like, is that her stepdad? Is the king her stepdad? Because she's still with in Shrek 2, it's revealed the dad was the frog prince. Oh. It's been so long. I don't even know if I watched Shrek 2. That would make sense, honestly, though. Fiona's a frog. Froggy. Thank you for sharing the lore. I was quite lost. Fiona was cursed by fairy godmother to be ogre by night for her son, Prince Charming, to save her. Oh. You know, all of this makes sense. If y'all are lying to me, I'm gonna be shattered. I trust y'all. Don't shatter this trust. I hope chat does not lead me astray. Getting all this Shrek knowledge dropped on me right now. Let's go. So there's y'all know how Shrek has the song All Star by Smash Mouth in it? Can y'all believe that that was not the first time I heard All Star by Smash Mouth? I don't believe it was. I heard it in the Digimon movie. The Americanized Digimon movie. The dub of it. They had... Hey. Round. Okay. I'm gonna leave you. You internet grandma, no! The YouTube lag is real? No! I wonder why. I hope the YouTube lag gets better. Sorry that it's lagging so much. Yes, so Digimon the Movie 2000 was actually the compilation of the first 3 Digimon movie shorts that were released in Japan. So Digimon the Movie, which is Digimon the Movie 2000, came out in obviously 2000, and then Shrek came out in 2001. Most people know All-Star by Smash Mouth through Shrek. Whereas I know it from the Digimon movie, and when it was in Shrek, I was like, oh, cool. Interesting. Wait, it was made in 2000, but hold on. Digimon movie 2000. English dub release. Release date. Okay, so yeah, it was in 2000. October 6, 2000, and then Shrek came out in 2001. It's just the chat that lags? Oh. Huh. Odd. I know that I was having an issue with it lagging the other day where it was actually like showing up on my screen itself and not showing up in my OBS like multi-chat function like window until like a good minute later. It's not doing that today. So I'm not quite sure what's going on. Ah. Is this... Hello? My microphone decided to just... Boop. The poison apple. Ah. Already 46% cleaned. Very nice. May not seem like a lot because of the fact that like we're already halfway into the stream, but we have to remember that the first like 25 minutes of it, I was just chatting and hanging out with y'all. So I think we're making pretty good time. If I go over by like 30 minutes, it's fine. We'll make it happen. We're gonna get this achievement, y'all. We're gonna do it together, okay, chat? You can then say we were here. We were here. All right. Get to 95% and then someone redeems Alta for no! That does sound like something that would happen in my chat too. Oh my god, I would be so... I mean, I'd still make it happen. I'd still get the achievement and it'd just be at a later date. I would be so like that. Oh, it's about 30-second delay between YouTube and multi-chat. Oh. Yeah, I think if I was streaming directly just to YouTube, that the delay may not be as bad, because I think what happens with the chat is that the chat has to be posted onto YouTube, and at which point that's when Botrix, which is the chat function that I have on YouTube, will realize, hey, she has a chat. And then it'll process it through Botrix, and then it'll send it to Stream Elements from Botrix. Then Stream Elements then puts it into my multi-chat. I think that's why it may take a little bit longer. I think, because I think the chat lags on both sides of things. My god, this game is so good! No worries there? Yeah! I wouldn't be that mean though. The fact that you even spoke it into existence, Gavin, is is crazy. Why you bring that energy? No, I'm kidding. That would actually be kind of funny. Not gonna lie. But to Alt F4, you need 50,000 points. I don't know how the points metrics works, but I'm pretty sure that's you have to watch my streams for like 2 or 3 months. And by then, if that person Alt F4, they really honestly deserve it. Zion's paranoia is acting up? No. No, I'm good. I'm not paranoid. You're paranoid. Is a treasure? Oh, treasure chest. Oh. Oh, is there the back of the treasure chest? Oh, yeah. Oh. Ah. Oh my gosh. There's so much. Also, I learned that you can change the color of the highlight. So I have it as orange right now because that's just the default. But you can change it to so many different colors. Ah. Okay, there we go. We're almost done with this large treasure pile. Oh my god. Which that's basically the entire downstairs. Where do you think the dragon actually sleeps? Does he just like, does she just like curl up like right here? Puts her head here? And then the rest of her body just like slumping down here. That cannot be comfortable. It's obviously not soft because it's coins. Dragon body heat makes it soft enough? Oh, you mean like it like makes the coins malleable? Makes it wonder where the dragon and donkey doing it makes it so messy? Yeah, that is a good question. Where they spend their unsay-so time. Also, I love how they, like, Donkey and the Dragon became a thing, and not a single person, not a single one, batted an eye. They're like, yeah, that was bound to happen. I was like, is anybody gonna talk about the logistics? No? Alright. Oh my gosh. And I'm pretty sure, y'all have probably heard of this already. But there was a... Like, when DreamWorks was working on Shrek, they were also working on The Prince of Egypt at the same time. And a lot of their animators and whatnot were on Prince of Egypt because that's what they were putting, like, all their eggs in the basket of Prince of Egypt because they're like, oh yeah, this is going to definitely do really good. It's high quality animation. We love it. It's historical, but it's interesting and stuff. And, whenever an animator would get in trouble, they'd get sent to work on Shrek. Like, working on Shrek was the punishment because everyone wanted to work on the Prince of Egypt. And then, I don't want to say the Prince of Egypt flopped, but the success of the Prince of Egypt comparatively to Shrek was, even they were kind of dumbfounded. But I mean, Shrek is also like a family movie. And family movies usually do well. I think The Prince of Egypt was supposed to be more of a... I don't know. I think that was more focused towards trying to be a masterpiece than actually like being family friendly. Like, it was still like good. If you haven't seen it, definitely go see it. But did not get as much acclaim as Shrek. Yeah, the religious undertones are really hard for some people to swallow. Not even undertones. It was just blatantly religious because it was talking about... Was it Moses? Yeah, I was about to say undertones is a bit too... Yeah, definitely wasn't undertones. It was outright talking about the story of Moses. Yeah. Let me up, Froggy. Let me up. Trying to do a thing. Trying to clean the Let me clean, Froggy. Because I have to be careful. So you are able to, like, graze the thing. Like these tapestries and stuff, you are allowed to graze them, but you are not allowed to finish them. Otherwise, you don't get the achievement. No Mike Myers or Eddie Murphy? True. They did not have Mike Myers or Eddie Murphy. Y'all, I received an audition for an audiobook. But it was somebody saying that they were from a certain company or whatever. Right? And the pay looks really good. It's gonna be like a 100-page audiobook. I was like, oh, okay, interesting. And then I look into the company, and they are a company that's basically like translators, I guess, like on the phone translators, but they use like AI programming for translating. And I was like, they're like, oh, this is for an audiobook. So I emailed back and I was like, just to confirm, this isn't going to be used to train AI or translation services or anything like that. No, definitely not. And then I was like, I think it's very odd that an official company is reaching out for an audiobook, but the person from that company who's reaching out is reaching out via a Gmail. And their company is literally like AI based. So I'm like, the money's good, but I'm not going to sit here and have you train your AI, because they're like, oh, we'll send over an audition. Because they originally asked me if I would be interested. And then they're like, oh, we'll send out over an audition. It'll be the first page of our book that we've written. But it's an article written from Cambridge, Cambridge University. That it's like the first page of a Cambridge article. I was like, well, that's the thing. I'm a professional voice actress. So, like, having me narrate, like, an audiobook is not outside of the realm of my capabilities. I'm fine with narrating audiobooks. I'm not fine with companies trying to trick me into narrating a 100-page audiobook with a whole bunch of really interesting, crazy, odd words. And then using my voice to train their AI program. And then my voice gets turned into an AI translation software without my consent. Like, it's not... I don't have enough faith in this company in order to, like, take their word at it. Because there's no contract or anything. But the first page is, like... It's a lot of words. Yeah, it's immediately sus to me. Because, like, your company is known to use AI for its translating services. So much so that, like, it's literally on your front page. I'm not. You need to fine-tooth comb the contract to make sure they don't. The issue is that we're in the quote-unquote audition phase. So there's no contract during the audition phase. It's, hey, we're interested. But even so, the audition page that they sent me was pretty thorough. Like, it's very in-depth. Like, it's a very long passage that they want me to read. It's not just like a singular paragraph. It's like a full page of narration that they want me to do. And it's like 8 or 9 paragraphs long. And I'm just like, especially because A, there's no contract, B, there's no official email that this is being sent from. It's just being sent from a random effing Gmail. Like, I'm sorry, I don't know you like that. And even like in cases like this, I would, if I was confident enough that the company wouldn't just use my voice for AI, I would actually stop talking to this random Gmail and actually contact the company itself. Because most legitimate companies will have on their website a contact me area where you can actually like get a direct email or can directly contact the company itself. And that's the way you can really see if something's legitimate. If you're ever concerned on, hey, I just got this audition, but I don't know if it's actually from this company. All right, stop conversing or whatever with whoever you're conversing with via this strange email and go directly to their website and send an email and be like, hey, I apologize if this comes off as a bit odd, but I'm just trying to verify that I am receiving communications from your company. I am receiving them from this email. Can you just confirm that this email is affiliated with you? That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. And they'll say yes or no. But most official companies will have their own like .com emails registered. Like business.com. So it'd be like Xionfox at businessy.com or whatever. Yeah, unfortunately there's a lot of scams out there like that, where they'll be offering these wonderful like audition opportunities to voice actors. Be like, oh, we'd love to work with you. This would be absolutely amazing. And, you know, newer voice actors may not even bat an eye at it. They'll see it. They're like, oh my gosh, this is an official company. They really want to work with me. I'm really excited and hope that, you know, things can work out. Yada, yada, yada. And then they're like, oh my God, you got casted. This is so exciting. Here's your lines. Once you've done your lines, we'll make sure to pay you. But then they won't like confirm any sort of contract or anything like that. And so the newer voice actors will literally be here recording these lines. They'll send them in and be like, oh my God, I'm going to be in this thing. And then they'll get told, oh, we're actually going to go with somebody else. Sorry. And then their voice is used to train AI. Because it wasn't actually the company or whoever. It's a scam that's talked about. It's same scam, different company names, you know? You just gotta be really careful nowadays. So I'm extremely... Like, I may sound kind of persnickety for this, but I'm extremely choosy about, like, what companies or groups that I work with. If they don't have a personal reference, come straight from a talent agency, or are coming directly from the organization themselves after I've reached out to them. Like, I just can't. Like, I'm not gonna have my voice trained for AI. Please, Kate, thanks. We're almost done with downstairs, y'all. Comfy, comfy. We're gonna be playing some Genshin Impact tomorrow, y'all. What is duplicitous? Google, help me. Duplicitous. Deceitful. Okay. See, I didn't know what that meant. Google is helping me so much today. Thank you, Google. Chat is helping me learn. That's one good thing. You have to just keep your mind open because you learn new things every single day, but you gotta have your mind open to it. Duplicitous is deceiving or conniving person with ill intent. Oh, dang, you went straight to Google. You found that exact Webster dictionary. You're like, I got this on lock. Y'all don't forget that I have a birthday card. If y'all wish to sign my digital birthday card, I will be reading it during my 12-hour stream. The link for it is in my announcements in my Discord. I am also still trying to decide what I want to do for community nights in Discord. There's a couple of ideas floating around. Co-op gaming or just side-by-side gaming. There might be a couple of times where I'll just like be working in stream. Or not in stream, but in like Discord. Maybe community gaming nights. We'll see. It's something that I won't start until next month, but it's just something that like is on my mind. So I want to start doing more with my Discord. I really don't do much with my Discord. I'm so sorry. Oh, nice. Okay. I need a word of the day calendar for your birthday. Oh, yeah. Honestly, probably. Gosh, we're getting there, guys. It's happening. Watch me get all the way through and it still doesn't give me the achievement because I did something wrong. Oh my gosh, I'd be so devastated. I'm putting in the work, I promise, Simulator-sama. I look forward to finding out the different achievements will be in Powerwash Simulator 2. We're gonna get like our own home base. We're gonna actually be able to pet the cat. Ulysses. I'm super excited. For the simple fact that we can pet the cat. Top tier game. 10 out of 10. That's all it takes for me. Can I pet the cat? Yes? Alright. It's 10 out of 10 game. Alright, there it goes. How big of a section is this? Goes to here, right? Yatta! Oh, okay. We finished all the lower stuff. We have finished all the lower area. Let me get these. Should be able to complete them from here. Yeah. We're so close, y'all. 69%. Nice. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. If you can pet the cat, 10 out of 10. If you can pet the cat and the cat doesn't die. I should add that stipulation. Because if the cat dies, 0 out of 10. I'm actually pretty sure that we can come up here. Did you have a cat explode when you petted it? No. But there is, or at least was, a really bad trend in movies for a short while where cats were killed fairly regularly, to the point, because my stepmom's really sensitive to that kind of thing because cats are her favorite animal, and obviously she doesn't want to see her favorite animal murdered or killed just to progress a plot. And unfortunately that was a huge trend in movies, which was, you know, harming animals in general, but especially cats and dogs. And she's a huge horror movie fan, and so when that became a trend, she just stopped watching horror movies altogether, because it was like almost every single movie that was coming out for like a 5-year period was there was, you know, animal brutality. It got so bad, like, the site's been around for a while, but there's a website actually called Does the Dog Die? And they have it by animal, so like, does the cat, they've got a section for cats, and you can actually look up on the website. Somebody will watch a movie and be like, oh, okay, the dog dies in this movie, the cat dies in this movie, or whatever, and this is the exact moment when that brutality happens, or whatever. So she was using that for a fairly long amount of time because it got that bad. Oh my god, you can save a fox and they join you? I love it. Snow buddies? Was that like the puppy dog movie where it was like the little like snow puppies? Like were sled dogs and stuff? Trying to make sure everything's clean is so hard. Okay, so nice. We should just do the floor first. I'm so nervous about like messing it up. I want to get this achievement. That's why I'm doing this. Everybody, puppies? Yes, Disney Protections. Yeah, White Wolf too. Why? What What happened in these movies? What happened? Oh, another thing that I've been working on is my average interaction numbers on Twitter, because they they're definitely not that high. They were closer to like 500 to 1,000 on the low end, and right now I'm averaging about 300. Like 300, 350 per post. Like when I first came back, it was like 150. So I'm slowly increasing that number. Slowly. Like painfully slowly. I've learned that doing your posts like maybe like once a day, and then putting yourself out there less about your posts and more about like interacting with other people's posts. Like happy birthday or things like that. That's how people find you. Like you can post your own stuff. Like I've been trying to follow some trends. Like anytime I see a trend pop up, I'll be like, oh, I'll post this one this day. I'll post this one this day. And I'm trying not to post more than twice a day. Oops, sorry. Trying not to post more than twice a day. Once for... Oh! Brennan Snake Corp, thank you so much for following. Welcome on into the Potato Battalion. I'm glad you're here. Try not to post more than twice a day. And one of those posts being my like going live notification, and then the other one is just like either a random post from me or a trend post, like my Zion Core post where I posted a lot of things that were like orangish or whatever. And I seem to be doing better with just posting one thing a day and just leaving it. And then like obviously like post my hey, I'm going live, but post my hey, look at this trend, or hey, how's everyone doing kind of post or whatever. Doing that once a day. I think it helps just doing it once a day, so that way that attention isn't split for your viewership. Well, Mr. Helmet, how are you not done? Brennan, how are you doing today? Yeah, you redeemed Alta Florida at my birthday stream. I think it was my birthday stream last year. No, my potatoes are moldy. What do you mean your potatoes are moldy? What happened? How could you let them go moldy? I thought you cared about me. If you cared about me, your potatoes wouldn't be moldy. Ethan, please. I'll do it again. No, this year I'm gonna remember. I'm gonna remember to deactivate it during my birthday. Normally I ain't chatty because I'm a strong silent type, but I should at least say hello since I'm new here. Pleasure to make your acquaintance too. My name is Xionfox, and I'm a friendly North American voice actress, singer, dancer, cosplayer, idol, Vtuber, convention coordinator, and potato snacky connoisseur. Our streams are comfy with a side of chaos, though today is more comfy than chaos. We're just having casual conversation with the just casual conversation all around. Just enjoying our time here. We're currently achievement hunting, in this game, which is Powerwash Simulator 1. I only have 3 achievements left to go for. This is one of them. The achievement we're going for is to wash the words. Wash these last. The gallery tapestries get washed last. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I lost that for a moment. But yes, welcome on into the stream. I really appreciate you being here and giving a follow. My goal for my birthday, which my birthday is August 18th, but we're celebrating with a 12-hour stream on August 17th. We're going to be building Gunpla, we're going to watch a movie together, we're going to be gaming, there will be a karaoke section of my stream, pastry tasting and all that. Go in the shadows now and hope we meet again. This is a elite wildlife protecting soldier Brennan Snake signing up. Oh, God, that is so cool. What? Oh, I love that, Brennan. Well, thank you so much for being a lurker. I appreciate it. Lurkers are welcome, no matter what Twitch may say. But yeah, we're having a 12-hour stream on the 17th to celebrate my birthday. My birthday. Come. I'm being stubborn right now. The acquaintance has been met. Yes. Feel free to chat if you feel like it. Lurks are also welcome. Yeah, I set like internal mental goals of where I wanted to be with my Twitch and my YouTube. Twitter's kind of a we're rediscovering Twitter right now. Ooh. Yeah, we're rediscovering Twitter right now. But I knew for Twitch and YouTube there were certain goals that I wanted to meet, and YouTube we already beat it because it was 475. So I guess now our new one is 500. So we're 4 away from that on YouTube. And then on Twitch it was 4,600 even. And we're sorry, 2,600 even. This 2,000. We're at 2,598, so we're 2 away from it. I really appreciate all the support since I've returned. Y'all are so kind. Yes. I've had acquaintances tell me, because I don't always share like my goals outright. Because I never want anybody to ever feel pressured to like follow or do anything. I don't even like outwardly share my throne. I have a throne. I don't ever outwardly share it. Because it's like, I don't know. I don't like anybody feeling pressured to do something. But I've had more and more of my acquaintances be like, you need to share your goals with chat. That's what they're there for. Your community works together in order to build you up. How are they supposed to know what you're going to be working towards as a community if you don't share it with them? And I'm like, but I don't want them to feel pressured. I have not used... Oh. Hello. How do I... I don't know why he's watching there. He can just come into my Twitch. I'm streaming it. The bad boy requested to watch my Powerwash Simulator. Straight from Steam. I didn't break. Yeah. But I don't know. I have had very limited situations with Steam or with Throne. So I'm not the best person. I think it's very case by case basis because my first thing that I ever got from Throne, there was a misunderstanding, and so I actually never received the item, but it's completely my fault. It's absolutely my fault. It's not Throne's fault at all. When I signed up for Throne and whatnot, I did not realize that they would, like, when you sign up for it and stuff and you put in your billing address and whatnot for if you're buying stuff for other people on Throne and whatnot, yeah, I did not realize that they put my billing address as my shipping address. No, what was it? Yeah, they put my billing address as my shipping address. No. What is it? Bad boy! Meep meep! Oh no. Oh my gosh. We're achievement hunting today, bad boy. Thank you for resubscribing. I really appreciate it. How are you doing today? Yeah, I thought it was odd that you were requesting to watch my stream on, wanting to watch my stream on Steam because I'm streaming it here on Twitch and YouTube. Usually the billing and shipping. No. So it took me a second. So I moved right before I did my 12-hour stream last year for my birthday. I moved literally into this place. I want to say a few weeks. I kind of hit the wrong button. No, it's okay. I moved into this place a few weeks before my 12-hour stream. And so the address that was on Throne was my old address. And so somebody bought me a 54 pack of sound foam that was on there. And it got sent to my old address. And I was like, oh my gosh. Because, like, we moved out. Me and my ex-roommate, we moved out. We were no longer living there. We had no idea who lived there. And so I called Throne and I was like, hey, can you reroute this to my actual address? And they're like, no, because that's all through Amazon. We've already sent them all the information. I was like, oh, no. And so I called Amazon and they're like, no, you have to have it changed through Throne. And I was like, no. And so I was like, you know what? Like, let's just cut out the middleman. Let's keep an eye on when it's supposed to be delivered. And I'll contact my old apartment complex and just be like, hey fam, y'all get anything for me? Putting a box out on the tapestries might help. Well, I mean, I think we're doing all right. And so I contacted my old place because I was like, it's gonna be really awkward if I just show up one day and steal a package off of somebody's front porch or front, like, doorstep. Like, I don't want to be considered like a porch pirate and people be putting out posts about me or whatever just so I could get my stuff back. But then I was like, oh, it's fairly large, so they might put it in our packaging system. And in order to do that, they have to put my name and stuff. So I was like, okay, maybe it'll just get sent back, like returned to sender or whatever. No, it got marked as delivered. The front desk people, they checked my old apartment. They checked the package room. They kept an eye out for it. They even told their package guy, like, hey, keep an eye out for this. Because, like, when I contacted them, it hadn't been delivered yet. So they're like, hey, we told our normal package guy, hey, keep an eye out for this because this needs to be rerouted or sent back or whatever. And I'm pretty sure the people who moved into my new apartment or people around them probably stole stole the package, so I never actually got the sound foam. But that was completely my fault because I forgot to update. Because I don't know, I just never expected any, like I put things on there so that there are things on there if y'all do want to get things. But I never expect anybody to buy anything off my throne. Yeah, if it has my name on it, it's not piracy. However, that's not how it's going to look on somebody's Ring doorbell. And I'm sorry, I'm not pulling up my driver's license to show somebody's Ring doorbell like, hey, this is me. This is my package. I moved and forgot to update my address or whatever. I don't want to have to deal with that. Like, ugh. But if I don't do that, they'll be like, oh my god, somebody stole your package. And then they'll report theft and whatever. It's like, I don't know. It was just way too much hassle. I made sure never to put that back on there because, like, obviously somebody already bought it for me. I'm not going to make somebody else buy it for me again. That was just a hard lesson learned. Richard Nixon mask, no. No, no, no. Make sure to follow all of your laws. Do not be a porch pirate. I've seen so many tragic things happen when it comes to porch pirates. Like, there's compilations out there of people stealing things off of people's front porches, and I'm just like, why would you do that? Why would you be so mean? Like, I felt so bad because there was one lady who, I mean, to an extent, like, why would you buy this online? But, like, apparently she bought her wedding dress online, and it had just gotten delivered. And it just so happened that a porch pirate came and stole her wedding dress. And it was only a few weeks before her wedding, so she didn't have time to get another one, like, re-shipped out. What am I missing? Okay. The craziest I've seen was somebody stole another person's outdoor rug thinking it was the rug they bought. Oh. Oh no. Oh, I'd be so sad. I'd be so sad if that happened to me. It's like you buy a nice little rug and everything. Boom, stolen. Like, why? Why can't... We had something like that happen in my old apartment. It didn't happen to us. We had a next door neighbor. And they kept having they'd have these really pretty festive wreaths. And they kept having them stolen. We had a package stolen once so far. All they got was some horns for a cosplay Shauna was gonna do for a comedy drag show. Of all the extremely expensive items, I'd say we were lucky. Yeah, I was about to say, I feel like you order quite the expensive stuff. Ding! Yeah, I don't know. Outside of that one experience, I don't think I've ever had anything stolen off my front porch. I don't order a lot of things though. If anything, my current roommate, she orders an egregious amount of things off of Amazon. And my ex-roommate also ordered quite a few things off of Amazon, but I don't think Like most of the time at my old place, we had a mail package room, and so that's where most of the packages would end up. So you would have to get a special email that was sent out directly from the packaging system that they would put everything in. And then that email would give you either a QR code. Well, it would give you a QR code and a physical code. So you would have to go up to the package room, which had like 4 cameras around it, enter in your code or scan the QR code, and then that's when the door would pop open. Okay, come on. You are so... Thank you. To say you're so close to being clean. What do you mean? It's always the corners. There we go. I love using big words. Actually, I've had to look up quite a few things on Google today. Google has been my lifesaver. All right, bad boy. Tell me about the current anime you've been watching, because I know you watch quite a bit of anime. So tell me about your recent anime conquest. You're in the middle of a few? Wait, no ChatGPT? No, I try not to use AI. I've never used ChatGPT before. Egregious is certainly a word, yeah. I use that fairly often, actually. Watching Strongest Sage with the Weakest Crest. Oh, is that the one where the guy gets like the little plant leaf crest and everyone's just kind of disappointed, but then he becomes like extremely strong? I still think it's interesting the fact that I voice an anime and I really just don't watch a lot of anime anymore. It's been a while since I've actually like went out of my way to watch a show. Can't stand Dr. Stone. I have not watched that one. We were actually talking about like sci-fi shows earlier today. Talking about like Warehouse 13, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Eureka. Just talking about a lot of those earlier today. Star Trek. You know, Steven watches some of those as well. Oh, my God, it's way messier than I thought over here. I thought I did more. Oh, well. That was easy. Hi, Lumi. How are you doing today? Welcome on in. We are definitely going to finish this clean today, even if I have to go a little over time. You watched this movie last night called Ark? What was that about? That sounds kind of sci-fi-ish. Ark is one of those movies that proves you can make a decent film without an extreme budget as long as it has good, compelling story. I was actually reading recently about good movies, like that don't require a budget, and one of them was a movie that did pretty good. I have not seen it, but it was one where there was no script. They got like several actors in a singular room, and they're like, this is your character, and this is where you're supposed to end up at the end of the film. You can't explain, or we're not going to give you anything more than just your character descriptions, how you relate to each other, and how you're supposed to end the film. And they made an award-winning movie based off of that. All improv. Yeah, basically. It wasn't called Improv, the movie. Oh, God. Google. I require your assistance. Oh, God. Oh, I don't remember what it's called. Oh, I'll have to figure out the name of the movie. Cause it was a low budget movie. Yeah, I cannot remember. I'll have to find the list again. What is this game about? So this is Powerwash Simulator. The game is just, you got a power wash, you got a dirty room, you got to clean it. We are achievement hunting in it. I'm aiming for this to be my very first game where I receive every single achievement. There are 100 achievements total. And the achievement that we are going for currently is we have to wash everything. So all of this down here used to be dirty. I washed it. All of it. Everything down there used to be dirty. Those things are still dirty. I have to clean the entire thing. Every single little thing. Except for these things, which are the gallery tapestries. There's 6 of them. Improv the movie. I was throwing out joke titles. I know. The full lore is something of much debate with Zion. Well, now tell us all in detail. Oh, yes. I didn't watch it. It was just on a movie list. I don't even know how I ended up on that movie list, but not me myself, but like how I found it. Because I wasn't even looking for like movies or whatever. I think it just popped up on one of my timelines. And I just thought it was interesting that there was a movie that was just fully improv. Start to finish. I thought that was interesting how they could get away with that. And that it apparently did super well. Y'all, what games should I play next week? Bad boy. I have to show you the new PNG that I was given. It's an emote that the emote artist made into like a little PNG. You're gonna think it's cute. Hold on. Let me go ahead and send it to you. So that can go into Fujitech. So whenever I can, I have the transparent version of them. That'll go. Don't share it anywhere yet. Don't share it anywhere yet, because it's gonna be revealed on my birthday stream. But I got that as an extra gift of like the girl who did my the 3 new emotes. She turned one of my emotes into the Fujitech. I thought it was really cute. I was so shocked. I mean, it's not like it was a big change or very difficult to make it, but I really appreciate it because like she didn't have to do that, but she did that for me. She's like, you've always taken good care of me. I'm like, yeah. I say that, but Twitch chat helped pay for these emotes. we set a goal, we hit it. So Twitch chat technically paid for these emotes. But I'm gonna have to do some emote shuffling, y'all. Because I will officially not have enough regular emote slots for all the emotes that I have. I have a feeling I know what I'm gonna do. But I'm not 100%, you know? Not 100%. Okay, come on. Where? Ah! Let's attack it from this side. Where? There. My gosh. Testy wall. Time for a subathon. I don't know about a subathon. Maybe. I've been thinking about doing a charity stream later this year. So maybe I could do like a little subathon. During the winter. Like a winter subathon to donate to charity. 50% of all proceeds go to charity. I have to figure out how to do that though. Because since subs cost different prices from across the world, it's hard to tell right off the bat how much a sub is going to be worth. Because you'd obviously want to do like certain goals or whatever. So, oh my gosh, 3.5 Xionfox does the Hot Ones challenge? Oh my god, I would die. That might be one of the for charity donation or for charity goals. Let's do a Hot Ones challenge. I'm scared. I am a little sissy when it comes to hot spice. I am not good at handling spice. I'll do all of them. I might be dying afterwards, but I'll do all of them. We call it Zion breaks the internet. I don't think I'm internet breaking. Like, I'm not Iron Mouse level. I just wanna get back. It's been, I can't remember the last time I did a charity stream. It's kind of why I've had it in my brain recently. Wanting to do a charity stream. So I think the last time I did a charity stream, I was still like a Vtuber. Like showing my actual face on stream. I think that's how long it's been. I think it was 2018, the last time I did a charity stream. And I think even with the low numbers that I had back then, I think we made like 250. There's a summer event called the Summer Slam. That's like a huge charity drive that VTubers sign up for. And so me and One-Sean signs up for it every year. And I've kind of been thinking about joining it next year. Obviously, I can't do it this year because they've already closed the sign-ups and everything and made their schedules and promotions and stuff. So, but yeah, I don't know. I'm the powerful evil overlord. Oh, not Howard the Duck. Not Howard the Duck. Oh my gosh. Well, you know, if you had a support goblin to help, I'll send someone over there to assist. Well, I think the last time I did a charity. So, for the Summer Slam event next year, there's a project that myself and another VTuber have really been working hard on this last, like, it's been kind of like a brainchild of ours for like the last 6 months, but it hasn't been until this like last month and a half that we've really kind of put in a little bit more effort to it, with timelines and, you know, spreadsheets and stuff. And so, like, that brainchild will probably translate into doing something for this Summer Slam event for next year, VTuber Summer Slam. Goblin? Where? Say the right words. Yes, Gavin's a good goblin. We like Gavin in the stream. Gobbo gobbo. Oh, Gavin, I hope you're feeling better. I know you were struggling with some stuffs earlier, so I hope you're feeling better. I'm thinking Goblin can take the style power with. Isn't that from Labyrinth? I'm like 99% sure that's from Labyrinth. Yay! I got it right. Okay. that's the whole point, is the Goblin King takes the kid away, and then she feels bad, and then she goes into the labyrinth to try and rescue the baby, because she didn't actually think, like, I don't know, it was like, Goblin King, take this baby away, and then she acts all shocked Pikachu face. When David Bowie, in all his glorious Goblin Kingness, comes and was like, alright, bet. Ah! See, it's for Cookie, and then I smashed it to bits. Thank you for the 100 biddies. I appreciate it. Ugh. We're almost done. I keep saying that, but we're at 96%. We are almost done. I'm so excited. Yay! Not that Cookie! Poor Cookie! A Cookie sounds really good right now. She says that and the goblins don't show. I don't know. Labyrinth is such a good movie. I even saw it in theaters when they had a re-release, like a specialty re-release of it. It's like, yes. Need to see David Bowie in all his Goblin King glory on the big screen. I need to experience this. This isn't just viewing. This is an experience. Alright. Oh, where's my music? Music. Music. Yes, I'm still listening. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. No? No sneezy? Okay. I thought I was gonna sneeze there for a second. Sneezes are so dreadful for me. The last time I sneezed 3 times in one day, I dislocated my rib. I was, not well. I don't know if I dislocated it, it just shifted. My rib shifted. But it was, as always, an unpleasant experience. This is more underneath. Poor rib. Yeah, I know. It's always on my left side, on the lower portion of my rib cage. My ribs. They're like, no. I literally, like, some girls have like super cute sneezes. I sneeze like a freaking old man who drives a Mack truck. Just like, Hacha! It gets scary. I wish I had a cute sneeze. My yawn is cute sometimes. Because, like, sometimes I yawn silently, but other times when I yawn just right, like, it hits my vocal cords, so I'll, like, make, like, a little squeaking sound. So, at least I yawn kind of cutely. Sometimes. I'll take the victories where I can get them. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So close. Apparently have a cute sneeze. Now we dub the Little Sneezer. Cirque's comments. The command to replace Gavin with Little Sneezer. I don't know. You say Little Sneezer and I think Little Caesar is hot and ready. The fun part after cleaning the obvious bits is finding all the non-obvious bits that I have so gloriously missed. Okay. Oh, the floor down there still needs. Okay, where? Oh, okay. Cool. We have to clean those portraits last. How am I not putting out the candles? The same way that I'm able to power wash like paper wrapped presents and glass Christmas bulbs and cloth tapestries. Okay. Sweet. All right, and now we know that we have to clean the floor down here because it's not fully done, which I thought it was. Okay, now it is. Okay. Now, on first glance, it looks like all we have left are these tapestries, right? These 6 tapestries, which we have to clean last. I do not believe that that is the case. Gallery, arch, wall, decorations. All right. Oh! Where are you? This one. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's never that easy. Okay. Gallery, balusters. What is a baluster? Oh. Gallery tapestries. We don't want to do that yet. Golden egg? Oh. Please. Okay. Layer, fallen pillar shafts? So this? Yeah. Okay. Layer, pillar, base. Okay. You have to be really careful. Because if I had just gone ahead and cleaned those tapestries, gallery arch. Okay. There's a sword that is unclean. You look clean to me. But let's go ahead and tackle you. Alright. And then gallery, arch, pilasters. I don't even know what that is. Maybe it's on the other side. Oh, yes. Yes, it is. Yay! All right. Locking it in. We have now cleaned everything but these tapestries. Time to clean the tapestries. All right. So we got the story of Sleeping Beauty here. The dragon being chased off. The dragon seemingly protecting this castle. We're gonna get the achievement, y'all! I'm so excited. It doesn't give us the achievement until after we've completely finished the map. And then this one is also Sleeping Beauty? Question mark? I think I went backwards. Oh. Yeah, I think I went backwards. Hold on. So, I gotta finish cleaning this one. Princess comes to the castle, gets poisoned, falls into a deep sleep. The dragon comes and takes over the castle. Dragon is pushed away from the castle, and Snow White is saved by the prince. Yeah, I went backwards. Alright. Yay! I got the achievement! Yatta! I'm so happy. I think I have Tiny Toons and the mouse and the diaper little sneezer. Yes, they're Greek fire torches. Alright. Look at this. All our hard work, chat. I think this is the third time I've cleaned this map. But it's the first time I've done it since I've started achievement hunting for it. Yeah, because not everyone has this map because it is a DLC that I bought like last year sometime. Thank you, Omega. Yes, woohoo, we did it. Success. So now we just need to do, we need to win challenge mode 5 times. That'll cover the last 2 achievements because one of them is like get a gold medal in challenge mode once, and then the other one is get a gold medal in challenge mode 5 times. So wonder how many achievements can be done multiplayer. Probably not the special challenges though. Special challenges you cannot, but I think almost every single other one you can. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, so with that, let me go into chatting mode. What? Oh. Excuse. Let me put myself properly. There we go. Can you submit a challenge? Oh no. You might be able to submit an achievement, but I think the Steam achievements are only submitted by these Steam people themselves, like the game developers themselves. There might be community challenges, but they won't show up in your Steam library. So I have 98 out of 100 challenges. So probably sometime next week, I will do one more Powerwash Simulator stream to close that chapter in our lives. Until Powerwash Simulator 2! I'm so excited. Now I just need to research what are the 5 easiest challenges to get gold in. I don't even know. What challenges? Challenge mode. Yeah, one is by best time, and the other is by best, like, water usage. Honestly, we could probably just do the van each time. Nah, if we do the van each time, which is probably what I'll do just to get the achievement. Oh no, I'll probably have to get 5 different gold. Okay. I don't know. I'll probably do it all on the vehicles. I don't know. I'll have to research the time frames that I need to have in order to get gold medals, because I'll probably do it best with like the time frames. I have no idea. Alright, so thank you so much everyone for watching. We have another stream tomorrow. Yeah, we have another stream tomorrow. We're going to be streaming Genshin Impact. Oh my god, look at me second guessing myself. Hold on. Yes, we have a stream tomorrow. We're going to be playing some Genshin Impact. We're going to be playing some more of the Easy Breezy event. I'm really excited to explore more of that area. I have not had time since I've been so sick. I've not had more time to look into playing more of that, so I haven't progressed the story at all. I need to. So that's probably going to be a lot of what we're doing tomorrow, is progressing the story so we can unlock the events and stuff, because I want that Bennett skin and that Bennett weapon. I think the event goes on for like another 30 days or something like that, so I got a little bit of time, but still I need to get it done because I love Bennett so much. I want to thank everyone so much for watching today. Thank you for the biddies, the subscriptions, the follows, all of the love today. Really, really appreciate it. And I hope y'all have a wonderful night. And I'll see you tomorrow.